You see, gaming laptops are a lot like cars. There's a make and model out there for everyone. So if you want a powerhouse gaming tank built like a Range Rover, or a slim and sexy, highly portable laptop that could put a Tesla to shame or anything in between, we have the best gaming laptops lined up for you. In this video, we're gonna be checking out the top 5 best gaming laptops in the market. You can find links to the products in the description. If you have another product in mind that you would like us to review, please comment down below. We'll look into it as soon as possible and let you know how it compares to the items listed in this roundup. So without further ado, let's get started with the list. Play some of the best PC games on the move and very discreetly with the MSI GS65 Stealth, which might just be the gaming laptop of your dreams if you're a traveler. Coming in at just 0.69 inches thick and packing impressive internals like Intel Coffee Lake processors and Nvidia GeForce GTX 10 series. The MSI GS65 Stealth packs a punch in its very thin package. There is nothing you won't be able to throw at this thing that'll slow it down. And thanks to the smart aesthetic, you'll be able to lock this beefy rig everywhere you go, making it among the best gaming laptops to hit the streets. At a mere 4.1 pounds, it is one of the company's slimmest gaming laptops to date. The laptop features Intel's new 8th generation 6-core Coffee Lake processor, which promises 20% more performance than its predecessor. But since this is a gaming laptop at its core, MSI squeezed in Nvidia GeForce GTX 1070 Max-Q GPU into that slim frame. It is a true jack-of-all-trades system that should be at the top of your list. There is, however, a newer version of the system that features Intel 9th generation processors and Nvidia RTX graphics. There are other nice details on the GS65, which still makes it a great laptop. A keyboard from Steel series that's solid and responsive, an RGB lid if you care about that sort of thing, a responsive touchpad, and a webcam that's placed at the top of the screen, thankfully avoiding the abysmal unflattering nose cam found on most thin-bezeled laptops like the Dell XPS 13. The drawbacks of this strong but slim design are twofold. Not only is the Stealth Thin priced at a premium for its compact nature, but the machine also runs hot enough to burn your bare skin. So either place this laptop on a desk or put a fire blanket on your lap before using this machine. The only gaming feature missing here is G-Sync, but this allows for both a lower price tag and better life that legitimately lasts through a whole day of email, web browsing and streaming video. For several years now, the Razer Blade has constantly been named one of the best gaming laptops on the market. For good reason, since it rocks some powerful components and boasts a stunning display in its elegant cases. That's true for the 2N19 model as well, which now rocks up to an Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080. That is frankly a ton of power for a laptop with this thin. If that's not enough graphics power for you, you can use the Razer Core for future expansion. Make no mistake, it is pricey, but it might be worth it if style and power are equally important to you. It's impossible to argue that the Razer Blade Pro 17 isn't one of the best laptops in the world. It's hugely powerful under the hood and outwardly classy, bringing Razer's highest-end portable computer into design line with the rest of the Blade line. The company has shaved excess size off the edges, packed a colorful and bright 17 inches 144Hz panel into a lid with minimum bezels, and built its strong cases with a vapor cooling system that does an impressive job of keeping its dialed up internals in perfect operating order. The combination of Nvidia RTX 2080 and the 9th generation Core i7 CPU make great bedfellows, helping the Blade Pro top even the benchmark results of the Asus GX 701. And while you might find it lacking in certain hardware departments, you can open it up and upgrade its internals to your liking, whether you'll want to though. after shelling out over 3 grand for this ultra premium package? That's the question. Extra points for Blade Pro's connectivity options, given its 802.11ax compatible Wi-Fi chipset and 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, as well as the option of both HDMI 2 and Thunderbolt 3 expansion on board. You won't be disappointed, except perhaps by your bank balance after buying this. Its undercarriage can reach 115 degrees Fahrenheit during intensive gaming, so resting this machine on bare skin is still not safe. But if you're wearing shorts, there's a chance this laptop will offer a more comfortable experience than the even hotter GS65. Above all else, this laptop is built to be skinny and strong, and it does both these things in spades. Some gaming laptops just don't pull any punches, allowing you to run any game you can think of on ultra without breaking a sweat, and the MSI GT75 Titan is an excellent example. It's the king of desktop replacements, fitted with 6-core Intel Coffee Lake processors, plenty of RAM and powerful Nvidia Pascal graphics. Aptly named, this is indeed a Titan, and it's neither portable nor travel friendly. However, if raw power is what you're after, this is the best gaming laptop for you. Just be prepared to shell out the silver. Though its specs aren't comparable to those of the RTX 2080 equipped wallet-munching machines on this list, and though it isn't even close to budget-friendly, some unique benefits give the MSI GT75 VR Titan an edge in an otherwise crowded marketplace. Mainly, it is a laptop with a configuration that can net you an Nvidia G-Sync enabled 4K display, meaning screen tearing will be a thing of the past while you enjoy the bleeding edge resolution of modern gaming. Another big advantage for the Titan is its comfy keyboard. With this machine's 2.6mm of key travel and 81 grams of actuation force, your fingers glide across the keyboard with just enough touch resistance to feel satisfying while typing. So if you want a laptop that's great for games as well as for writing articles on, the Titan just might scratch your particular itch. However, keep in mind that with its sub 3-hour battery life and 10+ pound weight, you won't want to be stuck with this machine while on the go. A wide array of ports and connections, a backlit mechanical keyboard, and a 2-year MSI warranty complete an excellent all-round gaming package. Just don't expect to walk far with it, or use it for extended periods on battery power. Choosing a laptop usually means picking two between price, performance and portability, where thin and light laptops like the GC65 offer the latter two of those three. The Asus ROG Strix Scar Edition instead checks the first two boxes, price and performance. In exchange for a larger shell, this machine packs in a regular GTX 1070 GPU. This results in a performance improvement of around 15% at a slightly lower price point. It uses a previous gen quad-core CPU, but that doesn't matter in most games. It still offers G-Sync on its 144Hz panel, but the trade-off means you miss out on Nvidia's Optimus battery tech. As such, you shouldn't expect more than around 2 hours of battery life. If you fell head over heels upon seeing the Alienware Area 51M's stunning yet quirky white cases, you're not alone. And if you happen to shell out that couple of $1,000s based on looks alone, we would be the last people to judge. Anyway, you'll be happy to know that it wasn't all for naught, as this gaming laptop, or rather the best among the best gaming laptops of 2019, packs a hefty punch gaming wise. This is so far the most powerful gaming laptop on the market currently, and you won't be able to help but be impressed. Its comfy keyboard and VR readiness are just cherries on top. For gamers who demand maximum graphics setting for every game currently on the market, the Alienware Area 51M is built to impress. It has a few different configurations, and all are built to run run games as smoothly as butter. The weakest GPU it offers is an RTX 2060, which is already overkill for modern games. This machine's most powerful model includes an RTX 2080, which will future-proof you for a long time. The Area 51M's CPUs range from very strong Intel Core i7s to even stronger i9s, with the lowest clock speeds hitting 3.6 GHz and the highest reaching up to 5 GHz. Similarly, the system's base model includes a whopping 16 gigs of RAM, which can be upgraded to a ludicrous 64 gigs. That upgradability is what sets the Area 51M apart. Unlike with most laptops, you can improve this machine's RAM, storage, CPU and GPU as time goes on, which gives this monster a lot of extra mileage. Not that you would need to upgrade anytime soon though. These tank specs are designed to keep you gaming on max settings for many years to come. All in all, packing an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 graphics chip and a desktop class Intel Core i9, Alienware's massively rejiggered flagship, the Area 51M, is the best performing gaming laptop we've ever tested. A monster in every sense a laptop can be.